afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda here of Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here doing exciting 1 vs 1 on Holotny Ferma here between Lollipopgangster fighting for the Soviet Union for the 10th Tank Corps here versus Tabak fighting for the Oberkommando West für Deutschland. For here the 3rd Panzer Division. You got me choice here by the way for Scavenge Doctrine versus Lollipop, who's got motor, shot rifle, and Lend-Lease tactics bullets. And so here all anti-tank versus Puma infantry and Panzer bullets here for Tabak, who after his Fuchs squad goes straight for a Kugelwagen. At the same time, we got the truck here basically wrecking every fence it can, it seems. Also rapid securing there of the center for Lollipop, wiring off the truck there a bit to ensure the enemy can't use it. Constance moving up there, rushing straight for the northern fuel bar way. Northern fuel rush there from Tabak, also a bit of barbed wire there front of the truck to deny enemy cover there. Further fences there being shattered, basically intent I imagine on removing as much sort of things to slow down his infantry, but also basically cover for his enemy, though of course that could also work against him since it will remove cover for him, so it's not quite that straightforward. But the Kugelwagen has arrived here, shattering further fences and a bit of a telephone pole. Watch where you're driving, Fritz. I keep getting splinters in my face. It's quite painful. And the women don't really love a face full of splinters. More forces there on the way. Sturm hanging about. They could of course try and lay down some barbed wire here to make the house a bit harder to reach for enemy infantry. That could be an option right there for Tabak, but so far no sign of that. In fact, I mean, despite going for the northern fuel point rather rapidly, he's not doing much to really hold it or defend it. First shots fired here, and actually trying to wire off here. Bit too close to the enemy again. I think sort of rather making the building harder to reach for the enemy would have sufficed as a much better solution right there for Tabak, who's going for the southern fuel point as well now. More countries on the way for Lollipop. So far again, no real engagements though. Fresh barbed wire being laid down. Country moving up there, so it looks like Lollipop is now advancing against the enemy. Conscripts arriving here and there, and another engagement down south. Attempted sandbags there, quickly disrupted by the conscripts. Falling back here to the presence of the Kugelwagen. Then rushing up the side again. Kugelwagen here going to fall back pretty rapidly before it gets knocked out, though no southern anti-tank grenades here so far. No research on them either. For Lollipop, third Volkswagen quickly on the way. Can he shoot on here? The Volkswagens don't really have the advantage. They also suffered losses, and they are in negative cover, only making things easy for the conscripts. Kugelwagen there forced to fall back further. He's not got enough troops to basically hold there, so it's all losing contact with some of the fuel. Stuart upon his back in the building again. He should just lay down some barbed wire. Right around here, in fact, would think set up sort of for a good defense on the south and set up some barbed wire. He could basically sort of ensure the opponent can't easily get to the house. Instead, he's sending the Sturm Pioneer forwards here. Max will try and get behind his opponent, but they've got a mine there. Nice spot there for Lollipop, nice spot. Mechanized Regiment headquarters going up there. Could of course help with repairs there on the Kugelwagen since the Sturm Pioneers are operating rather forwards. Setting up position here in the building here, basically setting up a position where it's going to be a bit more difficult for Lollipop to move his own troops about. Holding up positions here and there. Mechanized Regiment almost done there. Important they're being secured. Take a barley done. We get research done. It's field infirmary there for Lollipop, helping with a bit of healing. Go straight for the fuel point there to deny the enemy, but at the same time about to lose the point there. Mines stop there for Lollipop. Mechanized Regiment headquarters up. He could try and sort of speed up fuel income and rush for a flat half track. In fact, that might be the best idea. In fact, we got a 5th conscious squad there for Lollipop, so he's actually going pretty heavy with infantry. Because in his doctrines, well, none of them really work that well with it. The closest he's got basically is Lend-Lease tactics with its conscript repair kits that will probably work the best there with the large amount of conscripts he's got. Conscripts holding up there. Volkswagen and Kugelwagen bombarding it with bullets. Can't break through there. Russians have sandbagged themselves into a nice position there. So good job there by Lollipop. On the other hand though, I mean, Tabak has pretty much also managed to deny him access to his own resources. On that regard, I mean, Neither side really in that way has any advantage. Still on the Molotov says the Volkswagen should be able to hold up for a bit of time until reinforcements come in. Coming in this jump house could try and focus them down. Looks like it's not happening. Sit there very much focused on helping the beleaguered Volkswagen, and it is already as Gefreiter also were dead. And the Kubang hanging rush 40 hits the mine right there. Bit of a loss there, bit of a loss. Fuel is being forwarded up there for Tabak's forces. Comes getting close to the building, expose themselves to further find. There go Molotovs up straight through one of the gaps in the walls, flushing out the Germans. Meanwhile, forces trying to push south here to gain access to the southern resources, even though the north has been lost. Sturm Pioneers are not the best position, they're being forced back here as well. No cover otherwise. And up north, Tabak is retreating. There we go. We got a flak half track there on the way for Tabak. And Deutschland. Interesting enough, the folks they're moving to secure the point. They could have tried to others moving down south. Flank the country was able to draw them to quickly sort of move forward here. And he's got access to the Jaegers. He has got access to the Jaegers. Come up here to the building right next to the northern fuel point. Moves in for some harassment.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
100 Jaeger Division providing a bit of support here.
Are attempting to capture our
Flat half track almost done.
The hard part will be keeping it.
And there we go. Flat half track Gefechtsbereit. Now going to use quick to try and disrupt here. They're not going to have that much luck because the Jaeger just get a bit of cover. They should be able to regain the fuel, or at least tonight to the enemy. And there we go. Shoot it down south. Flat half track could further move down there for other support. And Guinea's not doing too well here versus the Jaegers. The marks from there could be putting an end to some of those damnable communists. Ooh, mine spotted there and swept out, and there go comes in the south in severe trouble. Him up to get a wipe there. Might get a wipe there against Lollipop. While there's one guard smoked it and is calling in a heavy mortar. Jaegers though are actually falling back in. That's probably just the arrival there of the conscripts instead of the engineers. More Jaegers have been called forth, around this time from the church, quickly occupying it. Taking off a few sharp shots there versus the Russians.
Supply sector under attack.
Back after they're setting up. And conscripts are quick to beat a brave retreat there. And salvage of the Kugelwagen. There's a bit of fuel and munitions right there. For Tabak and Deutschland. Getting the point there. Jaegers advancing with Volksgrenadiers as well. And there you go, Hemwater sounds off against German positions. And there you go, positions up there in the build tank. But all coming under fire here. You see some losses there. Jaegers might be able to get off some easy kills there with the marksman. Consul's falling back there, he mortar fires away, so far not doing anyone. But there you go, lands right next to the mortar. Jaeger rather heavily wounded, and there we go, one quick to fall down. Grenades off. Grenades there for the Volkswagen forcing out the Consuls for a bit. But the mortar is still there, no sign of a field gun so far, or guards would help deal here with the flak half track. Consuls falling out there, but so far we've seen Tabak is actually rapidly gaining ground there versus his opponent. Also helped by the constant fuel trait there. Meaning he's actually got a large fuel advantage now versus opponent. Of course, he's got almost most of the map there, so that would be a bit odd if he didn't. The Lollipop there is quick to sort of lead a counterattack, heading into the south there. Folks is falling back. We got the Haymotor bombarding away. Up north, Sturm Pioneer securing territory there. We got the Countering Head securing the fuel point there. Jaegers reinforcing battle group headquarters up now for Tabak. Apart from what is suspecting him up trying to take up for some quick armor, and instead we see the battle group headquarters, medics and whatnot.
You need something infantry shooting at us.
Lots of fighting there. We got the flak half attack on the down south. Constantly quick to fall back here, managed to mostly escape unscathed from the wrath there. Note he's quick to move it again. Probably worried about a field gun, which is only now just arrived here for Lollipop. But otherwise, you know, shifting about your half track from time to time to avoid getting blasted into tiny bits is probably not a bad idea.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Quick Molotov there. So 3 Jaegers so far here. 3 Forces, 1 Shield Party versus 4 conscripts and Engineer, Mortar and a field gun. There we go. Third Liebel. Heinz leads his Jaeger squad ahead to the fuel point. Secure it for Deutschland. Flak half-track heading southwards. Jaegers were basically light infantry for more assault purposes. Well, in a sense, you could just call them Gebirgsjäger, but for less, well, hostile territory than mountains, so you know, hilly terrain and such. But they generally, to an extent, serve as a sort of light infantry on a more assault basis. They weren't so good on the defense as, say, a regular infantry division due to a lack of heavier weapons. So, little fun fact there.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
But they were usually considered good troops. Jaegers and forces are advancing. Countries heading northwards there. And a Maxim here for Lollipop. And Maxim. Bit of a mix of their heavy weapons for him, whereas Tabak so far has got nothing. He's been much all relying on infantry here. Well, that and the flat half track. Need to be careful, of course, but leaving his infantry close together there with the heavy mortar about there, that could easily end up in a, well, very unfortunate situation there for Tabak and his Truppen. No sign of anything there from Tabak. No sign of anything. Another push towards the centre. Russian forces counter-attacking most vigorously under Lollipop's command. Constantly getting forward. There you go. Quick grenade hinge. Now, if he did not use the grenade assault, which is cheaper overall, would have gone in more boom. There you go. Jaegers advancing instead. Flag half continue to bombard. Before again quickly pulling back. This time though there's a field gun, and in this case he does manage to avoid a shot there, so nicely done there, nicely done. Jaegers forced out of the church, getting rather explosive there. We got Jaegers up north here, hiding in the building there, but looks like they're going to strike back against conscripts up north. Again, a lot of sandbags going down from Lollipop. We're all getting a lot of heavy cover here and there. Good approach, good approach. Jaegers falling back though, getting inside. God damn, that was cold outside, yeah. Funny thing with blizzards, yeah. More Jaegers and Sturmpanzers been heading northwards. South seems to be sort of left a bit, well, lightly guarded by Tabak in some regards, and he's actually popped the Volksgrenadiers inside a shed. Conversely, though, we actually haven't seen very much cover there from Tabak. I mean, there's several precision we could do with a bit of sandbags. So far, no sign of that. And there you go. Flak half up, quickly pinning a counter squad. Field gun setting up. Flak half needs to get out of there. Looks like they're making up there with an anti-tank grenade. Damn it, engine. Field guns off another hit. And there you go. Flak half almost wrecked. Rather than fortunate at the same time, still upon his force conscripts there. Jaegers continuing their northwards march. Looks like that flak half about to get knocked out. Heavy mortar almost hit, but there we go. Flak half kaput. Bit of a loss there for Tabak. A bit of a loss. No further technical for Lollipop, and there you go, forces run off as the Russian horde advances. We got a schwerer panzer quarters up though here for Tabak, schwerer panzer quarters. Sturmpanzers up here turns into 2 max machines, actually up the ante here with 2 heavy machine guns here for Lollipop. Quite a mix there, quite a mix. We even got guards infantry now, so Lollipop's actually got a rather sizable force so far. Of course, fuel-wise, he's not really got much work with due to the control so far that Tabak's been able to keep running on the fuel points. And that guy, you know, Lollipopgangster hasn't been doing much to take one of them in a more concerted effort. He's sort of been here and there. That's right, I've been working to the advantage of Tabak. He's got quite a bit of fuel, in fact, now investing that further into looks. Of course, at this stage, of course, he should be aware that he's probably facing off against Guards Motor. There's T-35s on the way, so he should probably begin preparing for that. But there you go. Maxim falling back here. Jaeger's hiding. And there you go, Maxim crew force away the 37-minute flak, proving to be too much for their nerves. Yevgeny fell.
Your troops are freezing to death.
To a quick shot from Maximilian, hiding in the kitchen behind a sack of potatoes.
The sector is at risk.
Not sure why he was hiding there, but there you go. Jaegers moving in from the north here, more to sort of help deal with the guards, and of course got heavy mortar going into the building. Jaegers can't keep it up for much longer there inside the building. At the same time, Luke's turning into the engineers here, the 2 centimeter counterback Kanona, making, well, their lives rather brutish and short. And there we go, wiped out, annihilated. Guardsmen there not too good, and there we go, forced away, forced away.
Fucking hell, they are killing us! Fresh guards troops are standing by.
And more guards will be arriving here, and there we go, transport in trouble. Luke's moving up, the Aufklärungspanzer is on the move. Based on the Panzer II, though, there was one that pretty much operated identically, which was based on the Panzer 38T. That is the Czechoslovakian tank. Little fun fact there, little fun fact. In fact, they were produced in more or less the same numbers. Overall, though, the Germans did not make a great use here. The reconnaissance tanks, about perhaps 100 or so, were made of them each, I believe. Perhaps the Czech ones saw a bit larger numbers. Bit of damage there, field and got off a good hit. We've got Jägers, well, trudging through the snow. We've got Punches rushing from the other side. A Kedmev on the way to back, perhaps swearing he might be hit by armor. Of course, he still managed to control the field quite a bit. But again, Lollipop hasn't really taken on further from this, and again, it's looking like he might be aiming for the T-35s. So, of course, he could try with some fuel cash to offset the fuel losses he's so far suffered versus Tabak. So far, that's not seemed to be part of his plan. Obersoldaten for Tabak could be an idea, in particular equipped with the LMG-34.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. Looks like seeing repairs and then ready to head out once more in the hunt for more communists.
Waiting for your ready.
So far, though, the tank corps is finding itself surprisingly lacking in tanks, having apparently been diverted elsewhere for the time being. Guards from the under fire from Kednev, which is actually getting some kills there with rockets flying through the air. Maxim there in a lot of trouble. Looks like in this case that he's not pursuing in there for sort of extra damage up close, instead just sort of dealing with them at range. Down south, crossing trouble here with conscripts. Grenade assault here could work out, though probably could. No, just regular grenades again. I'm not sure why Tabak is refusing to use the infiltration grenades again. They are cheaper and will get you a lot more grenades. Up north, Jägers versus conscripts. Conscripts they're trying to get through the snow, which is only making it easier for the marksman and the rest of the Jäger unit. Yuri fell, vanishing into the snow, and there we go. Luke sets in for the kill. Matzi wipe, they'll probably win, in fact. If the Jägers don't get it, the Lux will. There we go. No survivors. Kednev they're bombarding away as ever. Holding up there. Volksgestürm upon his hang about. And another guard squad. He's really calling a lot of guardsmen here, Mr. Lollipop. A lot of guardsmen.
Army at your service. You have orders?
Overall, Tabak, they're still managing good map control, despite the sizable force arrayed against him. This partly perhaps goes a bit too focused here, not really sort of more towards actually securing a fuel point and holding it. It looks like we might have seen finally an effort. Here we got Guard and field gun. Maxim, no enemies we see, no.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
There you go, Luke's arriving. Jägers retreating in the other direction. Haymortar laying some fire down as well. Their veterans, one by which does open up for precision strike. Another Kednev here for Tabak. More anti-tank. Lollipopgangster getting nowhere close to the T-35s again. Fuel caches would be good. Fuel caches would be good. Maxim moving way too close. They're getting caught by the Jägers. Almost hit there with a heavy mortar. Almost sent to the next world. Shootout continues there. Not really much going on there. No attempts of flanking about. But partly due to the Luke's aiming at, of course, there's not really much sense in flanking about there. Guardsmen doing what they can there from the church. And we've got some Jägers screaming about here, but actually running into a lot of Russian resistance. Not the most well-executed flank, running straight into the Maxim on retreat. Not really helping their chances of survival in the slightest. There's an Osman here available. That was certainly a bit unwise for Tabak at the moment, considering anything. There's not really much else from him. Of course, he could save up here for a Panther. That's probably the wisest idea, actually. He's about 40 fuel off from it, a bit of manpower. That should help, that should help. and of course upgrading the machine gun he should have. Oh no, he goes for the Jagdpanzer, he goes for the Jagdpanzer. No armor there, looks like a Fox Squad bit the dust here. No, that was actually Jaegers. Jaegers were annihilated. Jaegers taught.
Make ready to move.
Looks could do with some light repairs. We got another engagement with the Fox quick fall back though. Large guards assault here supported by the field gun. In this case, Lollipop's basically worried he's going to counterattack every time and he makes his movement forwards, but at the same time it's again here's the problem. He's not really good at holding the territory he's got so far. I mean he was just going to attack here and then abandon it, then move towards Elves, making it easier for him to sort of, well, lose that. There's a few problems there with so far how Lollipop's handling things a bit. But he is getting out close to those T-35s again. Now he's abandoning here. I mean, he's sort of shifting back forwards all the time. There's no real sort of strategy for holding the map. We got the Lux here moving ahead, and there you go. Jagdpanzer arrives here for Tabak. Jagdpanzer. The Volmark variant and not the Alkit variant, which was a lot more boxy. And was primarily actually used as a replacement tank. Guardsmen on fire here for their kidnappers. Jaegers could flank in. And Guardsmen a bit, so there you go. Veterans 1 for the Lux. Veterans in 1. Quick few shots there from there. The tank guard just piercing the rear armour of the Lux. And compelling, I mean, Deadly flicks to get out of there before it blows up in his face. Constant under fire. Jagdpanzer hasn't really got much to do at the moment. Just wait for some armor to arrive though. Lollipop is very close to him to call him the T-35s. He's very close. Very, very close.
It's in our hands now. Capture complete. Ready. Machine gun ready.
Bit worried about an assault from the south. Troops are moving up. Field gun here. Oh, that takes a max, and the field gun is sort of up here. There we go. Finally, some tanks have made their way here to the forward lines. There goes Stuart Pioneers in a bit of trouble there with the Maxim. Quick to retreat. Jagdpanzer car in the centre here with its high velocity 75mm gun. And Fox then in a bit of trouble. First shot fired but misses. Keep in mind, tanks tend to be less accurate on the move. The only one to stand still. There we go. Fox squad almost right down retreat. Jagdpanzer the kid to get off a few shots there. T-35 knocked out, building collapses. More damage here to the T-35 already. Need to be careful, they don't want to hang about there in the front of a Jagdpanzer for any prolonged period of time. At the same time, Jaeger striking up there. T-35s could annihilate them, and they're going for the sort of following up here. And the Jagdpanzer, of course, can't help versus that. So you see a quick retreat here from Tabak, abandoning the centre positions due to basically a few counter squads. Also looks like poor Heinz, they got caught. Rather tragic affair for him. Looks moving up. Whoa! Almost got two of the Kedmethers more there. Seems a bit of a rash decision. Again, I think the Orbital Star might be a bit better here. And Jaeger's pushing in with the T-35 there again. No, less accurate on the move. Less accurate on the move. Stop, shoot and move is generally the better advice they can give. Stop, shoot and move. The fused tanks in World War II actually had stabilizers, and most of those tended to be Americans actually. Sherman specifically had a stabilizer which worked somewhat, should allow them to shoot a bit better on the move. So, fun fact there.
Taking effective fire. Send orders.
Sandbags being laid down.
Field gun standing by.
Guy's been a bit of trouble.
Prepare to execute. Relay orders. Build complete.
Little dug in position here. It's going to be difficult there for Lollipop to deal with. Not a lot of cover for him. So not heavy. And there we go, countering forces into the line of here with the two forces. One gaining victory as well. Down south, forces in a bit of trouble. Quick outmaneuvering though. Maximum precision. No here, grenade assault again. Not sure why Tabak is refusing to use that. Also no mid-game analysis, this is a bit of a longer match. Spear Panzer caught under fire, Yak Panzer only doing Max T-35 striking towards the centre, repaired fully. Might see the Luke's in a bit of trouble in a few moments as the T-35s roll down the road. Ready to extinguish the lights of the Luke's. And there we go, Luke's under fire. Academy have no reason to use support, buildings blocking far away. Oh, there you go, take back, there you go, could knock it out, just again need to stop up. Right, not in front of it, Yuri! No, it's too focused on the other one. Looks like the might get knocked out. There we go, even that Mark vehicle on it, which I think is a bit of overkill for a light tank. And there you go, the Academy have annihilated. There's only one left, and the Yak Panzer here for Tabak. Going to knock this one up, wreck it entirely. Yak Panzer moving to the north. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate there. We'll rush into the forwards. Academy have annihilated. A few hits going in the Yak Panzer, getting some shots as well. T-35 need to fall back. Black Panzer now called up here for Tabak to help deal with all the infantry that Lollipop's got on the field. Guard and field gun coming up here. Yak Panzer rolling straight through it, taking heavy damage, down to half health already. PTRS is penetrating the thick frontal armor with the 80mm. Sloped. There you go, Yak Panzer annihilated, failed to do much then. I'm not entirely sure where he rushed it straight into that. But of course, once he did, it was too late, he was already getting buttoned up. Black Panzer a bit of trouble though, taking him down to the field, but looks like he'll be able to wipe it. There you go, T-35 roll forward. Kenra for the about support, and there you go, got veterans 1, veterans 2, 1. Black Panzer wrecked, but he might lose the T-35, there we go. Heavy armor losses, though Lollipop got out of that relatively better off. Now Kenra from the way at the same token, infantry gun up, finally providing Tabak with some kind of artillery support. Still, Tabak's got most of the map territorially. It's not looking too good here for Lollipop. Was not able to sort of gain a lot of territory elsewhere. Still, with a Yak Panzer and an Osprey out, he should have a bit there to work with. In particular, again, he focused around actually securing some fuel for once. So far, the fighting space is centered around the center and the munitions point. There you go, lots of Molotovs versus Jaegers. Finally a grenade assault, Conscript Guards trying their best to get across here. We got a field gun here in the hands of Tabak, having countered the Academy, of course. Not bad. Obersoldaten would still be a good choice, I think, for Tabak. And there you go, the Maxim run off. Despite Lollipop actually having a much larger force, he's not really getting that much done with it in comparison to Tabak. At least now it looks like he's actually making some territorial gains again. Of course, the question is, will he actually be able to maintain it? Fult's gonna do is they run off. Infantry gun moving up. Nothing further here.
Squad, ready to move.
Blizzard is passing. Normal weather is returning.
Small encounter here. Jaegers rapidly forced to retreat. Got the T-35 then moving ahead. Northern point being secured. But can he actually hold it this time around? Will he actually try to hold it? It's just as important. Another push towards the centre, trying to cut off resources there. Good.
Battle promotion.
The blizzard is gone.
Ken Refer field gun opening up, then the T-35 getting us some good damage. Jaeger spotting off. Light infantry gun also taking a bit of advantage of their sight there to get a few shots off the Guards Rifleman. Yak Panzer wreck, well, further wrecked. He put a salvage. In fact, there's quite a bit there. There's 15 fuel and about 45 munitions here to be gained from this. So that actually be something that the back should consider, I think. Would be a small boon there for him. Jaeger's taking losses. They got another hit on the T-35 veteran. Two from the Kidnapper. Before it's finally pushed off the field. North gain once more for Deutschland. While guards continue to push north, the T-35 deep. Dire need repairs here. The south not seeing an awful lot of action again.
Battery ready.
Ready for orders. Engineers ready for assignment.
Looks like the Falcons they're about to get evicted from the eastern victory point by the T-35. Cabas shouting, and there you go, quick retreat. Nothing further from Tabak. No Orbital, in fact he's blown quite a bit of map, but there you go, though we are seeing fuel being gained here by salvaging, munitions also as well.
Combat unit ready.
Calls in a second Flak Panzer here. Clearly focused on all the infantry. In that regard, we do see 4 guards, 2 conscripts, 2 engineers, 2 maxims, and a mortar. I mean, that's a lot of targets here for the Flak Panzer, and only 1 T-3045. Of course, the guard could prove a threat, but that would require they're all sort of within the same small area, which would mean basically Lollipop is then conceding a lot of territory. But now for once, Lollipop's sort of the one in control of the map here. He's pushing forward, so he's making good progress, though there still is the Flak Panzer here to cause a bit of trouble for him. As crates are getting shattered.
Squad back to full strength. Good fire. Stay mobile. The weapon team is back to full strength.
Guessing here that Tabak is aiming for the T-3045s again. And again, he's not even considering maybe a fuel kit sort of help with the fuel income. And at the moment, he is getting twice as much than Tabak. There you go, constantly out of trouble there with the Flak Panzer. Further heavy mortar fire, which is by the way gained virtue 2, thus more accuracy and a high rate of fire. You could avoid the slightly advances. Getting here, not too serious, not too serious. No real major commitment. Oh well, I was about to say that, but it looks like now Tabak is committing a lot more here in this one, making an attempt to try and break Lollipop here. Run the T-35, but at the same time annihilate the infantry with the Flak Panzer. All of his anti-tank whips there by the guard in a single kill, but nonetheless, it seems. Infantry taking a pummeling, fighting down here. Jaegers versus conscripts again. Assault grenades here will work out, but no grenade assault. No grenade assault, but then we've got 2 Jaegers who attack quickly decimating the conscript. Then T-35 moving. Damaged engine. Bad news there for Lollipop. He could end up losing it. He could end up losing it. Flak Panzer being hit. We got a field gun set up there. Jaeger's trying to cut as well, and there you go. Cis-3 opening up. And there you go. T-35 there got wrecked.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Rodina.
Victory für Deutschland. Some excellent hits there from the Flak Panzer, almost victory 2-1.
Grenadiers back to full strength. Squad under fire!
Action covering here. Nothing really up here. Just has to go, of course, give Tabak another chance to break through up there and take away as much territory as he can from Lollipop. In the meanwhile, though, Max then a lot on top of the Flak Panzer, but he's move up as close as possible and fire point blank there, pretty much until he's always going to hit. But looks like that is not the case. There you go, Maximum crew almost entirely annihilated, almost at into 1 there. What shall Tabak be aiming for here next? We know Lollipop, of course, is aiming for more T-35 from Tabak. There's less sort of a clear idea what might be his next sort of larger goal. He's still controlling the map nicely. And victory point wise, he's got a slight advantage, but it's only minor at the moment. Nothing to write letters home about.
Squad, shut it. We are receiving new orders.
Almost switching to fleet, and there we go. Obersoldaten. More sandbags there. He's going to get it now. Another assault here. And again, no, there's no real attempt at holding here. Again, no real larger defensive works. It's all sort of focused on the center and the munitions there. Fuel just sort of seems to be sort of, an extra thought there for Lollipop in a sense. Whereas for Tabak, there's a bit more clear idea there. A bit more of a clear idea and sort of coherent strategy. feels like anyways. I mean, Lollipop's got a lot of force, but he's not necessarily wielding that force very well on some points.
The enemy has taken our
I
supply
mean, despite
sector.
having a larger interforce, he's having a hard time holding, in most cases, you know, even half the map.
Tabak, ready to go.
Jäger, listen up.
Hilfe kommt. Say again. Arms complete.
Prepare for action.
Again, going for the victory points as well. Southern one being lost. Again, another push towards the south here. And there we go, infantry gun in a bit of trouble. There's the crews getting annihilated by heavy mortar fire.
Enemy flanking us.
There you go, dead again. Spare Panzer quarters also doing a bit roughly. Jaeger's closing in victory free here. There's a rather hefty duel with a lot of guardsmen and some conscripts. In this case, the back is quick to fall back. Flak Panther moves up, Overslot supporting. No sign of light machine gun for them, partly due to a severe lack of munitions here at the moment.
Enemy fire.
Otherwise, you should upgrade them as soon as possible.
Jäger. Return fire.
Jaeger's moving up, and there you go, another grenade assault, trying to catch some mortar crew here. Actually does a bit of damage there. Takes out half the mortar crew. The Jaeger's game HP, but they're forced back here for the advanced guard. Max upon fire support. So there we go, Control taking nasty losses. Field gun on the other hand getting a good hit to the Flak Panther, almost for 22.
Yes, comrade.
And we got a Max here pushing northwards to liberate the territories for Comrade Stalin.
Engineer standing by.
We are awaiting orders. What do you need?
3 guardsmen there.
Watch out, infantry.
You have orders.
We're under
Boss
attack.
gets pushed away.
Taking fire.
The territory is in our hands.
Another bit of light artillery going on there. Black Panther free to engage once more. There you go, quite a bit of damage. Not a lot of field guns though. I mean, they got Lollipop's largely relying on the guardsmen actually. And only one field gun, which also makes it a bit more easier for the Flak Panther but as it does. And there you go. Veteran 2 gained, though it is heavily damaged here. The encounters with the PTOSs are a bit hostile, but overall, nothing you can't deal with. As long as the field gun doesn't appear.
Stand ready, Kamerad.
Stand ready, Kamerad.
Who knew?
Lollipop's gaining territory again. No real map control. He's close getting another pair of T-3045. Oh well, not map control. I mean, no real defense of all the territory he's got. I mean, he keeps sort of hanging about here in a manner which is occasionally a bit counterproductive. Interassault going in against the Maxim. Bit of trouble there, bit of trouble. And there you go, the T-35s arrive again here for Lollipopgangster, standing in more armor frame, whereas at the moment Tabak's basically only got a Flak Panther. I mean, he could aim for a Panther soon enough, and that will work out reasonably well there, I think, for Tabak. Could also further be used versus infantry afterwards.
Keep your heads down and be ready to move.
Both Jaeger Sport 12 now, Veteran 2-3.
Ready to move. The enemy is taking what
There we go, so it armor strikes forwards. The glory of the Rodina. So them running in there, goal side also pushed off. Half the unit there wiped out. Scheiße, run Heinrich, I don't want to die out here.
Prepare for action. Squad, shut it.
It's too cold to die.
Mortar
And
ready
Veteran
for order.
3 now on the heavy mortar crew, they're definitely looking up for Lollipop and summoning guards. Soon be able to get a Panther there for Tabak soon. Jaegers there again, taking heavy loss of the T-34 quickly sets about annihilating more Jaegers. And Kedma field gun sitting up here to close up, becoming the Flak Panther, a bit of damage there, but field gun and Kedma do some return damage. One option here would be if you had the mortar crew ready, sort of set up pretty quickly down the smoke and just bombard him, but that's the smoke would be a quick way of outmaneuvering them actually.
T-34-85 tanks are now ready for use.
One Kedma to pull back, we've still got the Vetchi 2 here. which is notably more lethal there with its increased targeting and rate of fire. Not hit there from the field gun, actually, almost cut the entire lot, annihilated. Still Tabak is maintaining good map control.
Ready. Send orders.
Okay, looks like he's not aiming for the Panther either. He might be aiming for a King Tiger, which does at this time seem a bit excessive, a bit rather putting all of its eggs in one very heavily armoured basket, but still one basket nonetheless. Also a rather expensive basket. Fulskers there wiped out, another loss there for Tabak. Infantry's beginning to look a bit rubbish there compared to the large force of Lollipop. He can get the light machine gun right now, by the way. He should get it. That'll definitely do his orbital done quite a bit of good there. More shot from the Flak Panzer. Lollipop being let's sort of retreat his support weapons into there rather unscreened here. And unsupported against the might of the Flak Panzer. Guardsmen operating southwards. Again going for a few point, but again there's no real defensive strength there for Lollipop. He just keeps sort of losing ground.
Achtung! Ready yourself for order. Jäger, listen up. Standing by.
Where do you need us?
To arms!
Finally getting the lightest machine gewehren. Finally getting the lightest machine gewehren. Jäger's still almost hit by a mortar round. I don't think we're seeing any barrages there from... Oh, we are seeing a barrage actually. At the same time, here we go, Guard being trapped by the Flak Panzer. So he could probably move up close and then sort of try to annihilate him that way. Then again, he's just looking to it, but we're almost getting the... There we go, cover knocked out. A lot of easy targets here now for the Flak Panzer. Getting off some good kills there. DP dropped by a Butterfingered Russian. Neg almost ready for that, at the same time Infantry suppressing the machine gun. Defense on the mission of punishment against the German forces. Getting a bit close to that King Tiger man being floated here, but Jäger's been pushed away. He's probably going to get knocked that Ostman and try and knock it out. At the same time though, field gun ammo Kevin bombarding, Vetty 2 on the field gun as well. There you go. Almost got the Flak Panzer at the same time, Guards moving ahead, but they are getting absolutely pinned to the ground. And annihilated. He's on the move though, he's on the move, he really wants that Flak Panzer. He's have the other T-35 actually trying to deal with the anti-tank gun instead of focus on the T-35 dealing with the Flak Panzer, but that is not the case though. He's actually allowing you to take a lot of damage, so that might be, I feel, a bit of a poor decision there by Lollipop in terms of tactics. And Tabak's getting knocked out here. Oh, I don't think he's going to get it. There we go, T-35 wasted here by Lollipop. I mean, he simply had one unit move hit, and then the other one deal with him with the anti-tank gun, which he probably could have done this instead. He allowed the one T-35 takes him out. He finally got it, but he lost both T-35s to the process. That was rather, in the end, a poor series of tactical decisions there by Lollipop, losing him 2 T-35s for a Flak Panzer. That's not a good trade. That is not a good trade. In fact, it's going to get even worse once the King Tiger is going to hit in a few moments. That was not too well handled there. That was not too well handled. There we go, Koenigsegg on the way. Guardsmen need to be careful, losses suffered, weapons dropped.
Is an inefficient use of state resources. Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
No mines there, need a fire pit if anything. A lot of men facing to death there. Mortar crews stuck to their mortar tubes. Oh, orbital and encountering with some serious resistance. If he's not careful, they could end up losing the orbital. Oh dear, he did lose them. At least a small bit of luck there for Tabak. They did not drop the LMG-34 into the hands of some experienced angry Russians. That could have very quickly gotten very ugly. There we go, Jaeger's just executing the entire field gun. Can we get another Jaeger squad they called in to replace the orbital dome, which is not apparently replacing in an interesting move there.
Troops are dying in the cold. Enemy troops!
More guardsmen dying from the cold there, dropping over.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory. Our enemy has only 200 points.
Bit unfortunate there for Lollipop. But he's losing more men to the weather than the Germans at the moment. And there we go. Königstiger right there.
They've opened up on us!
Moving ahead with its production series turret as was known. There was the previous turret which was a bit more sort of curved to deflect shots. The problem with it was it could actually deflect shots into the tank, which is a pretty bad design flaw. So they had to change that on the King Tiger.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
And while they are known as also known as the Porsche and Henschel turrets, the thing is, none of the turrets are actually made by neither Henschel or Porsche. In fact, both turrets on the King Tiger were actually made by Krupp, who also stood for the gun. Fun fact.
Conditions enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Jaeger's been pushed back here by contact with the DP. King Tiger moving ahead.
Ready! Enemy contact!
Supply lines have been cut.
Maxim rushed off the field there,
Coming!
a bit unceremoniously. Nego pinned by machine gun going up, and there we go, turning to the
The enemy
conscripts.
is encroaching on our territory.
Shot hits the fence. No waste of a high explosive shell there.
We have an isolated sector.
And Jaegers veterans before. Should be careful they get hit on the artillery there.
Supplies to the enemy.
Ultimately, they're not able to overcome the guards with heavy firepower. They are rushed off the field.
Contact with the enemy infantry.
Hauptmann Ferdinand moves ahead as King Tiger in the hunt for communists to annihilate. And looks like Lollipop will soon be able to get a third pair of T-35s. He's still not gone for any fuel, catches all. Jaegers there pushed away. King Tiger rolling back though here for Tabak.
Engineers taking rockets.
Yes, comrade.
Looks like another Jaeger squad. It's up to 5 now actually. Tabak's flooding the field here with the Jaegers.
You are showing weakness. We are down to
Carefully, he's not being too
75
confident, but he's got a victory point right there versus Lollipop. The King Tiger advances, rolls ahead. Maxon opens up, he's about to regret it. It's going to Morgan, he did move away. Well, it would have had, you know, the gunner been able to hit. Oh, the machine gunner's doing more damage. The bloody main gunner, there we go. Maxim wiped up, but again, the main gun really had no hand in it. Field gun though in bigger trouble. Jaeger's advancing. They can even sprint if he wants to. And there we go, field gun crew dead. Mortar crew also in trouble there. Trying to wipe out the field gun there. There we go. Knocked out. Guards from sneaking about in the south, regaining fuel again. Just needs a bit of manpower to get calling the T-35 to try to handle the King Tiger. There's going to be a bit of a challenge here. Going to be a bit of a challenge, particularly with all the anti-tank weapons, so that Tabak has managed to sort of build up. Oh dear, those guardsmen in trouble. There's the 3 Jaegers and the King Tiger. Halfway to the Veteran 2-5. Oh, might he actually get away there? No, dead. Jaeger's holding a position up north. Tabak's definitely sort of a bit strung up, but he's got the forces to do so. There go T-35s on the roll here. 5th and 6th T-35 they're arriving. Rolling ahead, hoping to survive longer than their predecessors in this wintry battlefield. There go Jaeger's in serious trouble. T-35s rolling in. Guns firing, King Tiger setting up here. Could flank them, could flank them. Forces getting away there with a pantry shake. Now they might get crushed here if they're not careful. So they're trying to. Field gun and Kenner for blocking one way there. Looks like they're trying to get away from the King Tiger. Might be able to catch them and knock them out. Garfin taking heavy losses. Yuri, bullets are splattered across the ground. Life knocked out of their bodies. And there goes the covering. Again, McKenna, field gun opening up there. Heavy damage, King Tiger beating the other T-35. One knocked out here, one knocked out. The The other one not going to look much better, and there we go, game over. Lollipopgangster realizes the battle has been lost. The victory here for Tabak and the Oberkommando West. I mean, this fight basically came down to the fact that Lollipopgangster had pretty much no defensive strategy. There was no real sort of idea for him in holding territory, which basically meant he had a very hard time amassing any kind of fuel in the long run. It's sort of only later on when he basically just could sort of slowly punch his way through Tabak that he actually, gained some, but there's overall no strategy there. No fuel caches either, so in that regard his resource strategy was actually pretty weak. He was also relying too much on T-35's light tank quick. It could perhaps done a bit for him. So there were also some problems there for Lollipop. Overall, compared to Tabak, who clearly had a much stronger strategy in mind, also handled his units better, overall did more to hold the territory and the resources. I mean, overall, Lollipop slowly but simply fell behind there. So, I mean, that is something important to keep in mind. Again, do have an idea there for actually getting some fuel. I mean, that does seem to be something a lot of players at the moment have a slight tendency of getting, or at least some players have a tendency of doing so, which rather makes them easier to deal with if they're not careful. So that is a little thing there to keep in mind. He could also perhaps done with some smoke grenades here and there from the mortar, to be honest, or another field gun even. I mean, he basically was relying only on one, which also limited his actions a bit too much there, I feel. But there you go. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave some ideas for matches. If you did want to subscribe to your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send me some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Cheers, and thank you all for watching. Bye.